Plus, there's a new law in New Jersey cracking down on so-called race-based 911 calls. Anyone making one of these fake calls to police will now be charged with a bias crime. Sharon Crowley explains how lawmakers in the Garden State were motivated by a recent viral encounter in Central Park. Sharon.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. New Jersey following New York, making it a crime to make a false 911 call or police report solely on the basis of someone's race. It comes after several viral videos show so-called Karens, white men and women, calling the cops on black people for no reason.
There's a man, African-American, he has a bicycle helmet. He's recording me and threatening me and my dog.
The woman famously known as Central Park Karen after she called 911 on a black man who was birdwatching in Central Park, prompting state laws to change in both New York and New Jersey.
I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble.
Christian Cooper, the birdwatcher, wasn't threatening Amy Cooper. He asked her to put her dog on a leash. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy signed new legislation that makes it a crime to make a false 911 call with the purpose to intimidate or harass based on race.
It's almost like, screaming fire when there's no fire.
New Jersey Assemblyman Benji Wimberly co-sponsored the bill.
We have to do something to protect innocent people when it comes to false claims.
Governor Murphy saying in a statement, quote, using the threat of a 911 call or police report as an intimidation tactic against people of color is an unacceptable, abhorrent form of discrimination. The passage of this law comes as racial unrest and demonstrations continue in cities around the country, including New York City after the death of George Floyd and other deadly police-involved shootings.
It's important because of the racial unrest that we have faced in the United States and the false claims that have been made that have been racially motivated.
Hunter Schlocknick is a civil rights lawyer in New Jersey.
And you need laws like this. You can't identify someone by race and simply say, I'm going to call 911 and get the police here because I'm unhappy with that person of color.
Well, New Jersey's governor also saying the irresponsible misuse of the 911 system places victims in a potentially dangerous situation and, of course, can erode trust between black and brown New Jerseyans and law enforcement. Now, individuals, he says, who weaponize this form of intimidation, Steve, he wants to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
Hard to argue with that. All right, thanks, Sharon. Police have made an arrest in the